Ready? Let's bring it on. They're racing in the Meadow Fresh Great Northern Steeplechase of 2016. And dropping to the tail, Snowdrop Twinkle Toes. Mr. Moore got back with Crash Bandicoot. Now it's pretty keen for the early lead. Uppercut is right there with Amanude Lad. Z-Case as they head towards the first of 25 fences now. At it. Up and over they go. And let's have a look at them. They all made it over safely with Amanude Lad coming out in front. Got away to lead by 2 from Uppercut. Then Eric the Viking as they take the second on the journey. Not a particularly good jump by Snowdrop Twinkle Toes. Back second to last. Back with it here is Mr. Moore. So as they head towards the hill, their first occasion. And the leader is Amanude Lad by 3 lengths from Uppercut. Eric the Viking is third. Then came Old Red Feather and Z-Case. 2 lengths away and behind them, Stagehand from Gargamel as up the hill they go on their first of 3 occasions. Back in behind these is Wise Men Say, followed by Big Brownie. Then came Crash Bandicoot. High 40 is back fourth last as they go into the dip on top of the hill the first time. Then the favourite Kickback, she's back third last, followed by Mr. Moore, and last of all is Snowdrop Twinkle Toes. 20 lengths first to last as they arrive at the third fence on the journey. The first on top of the hill, the field all stream over it safely, and it's Amanude Lad, the leader, goes towards the second on top of the hill and win over by 3 lengths here. Rest of the field once again all stream over it safely. In second position is Uppercut. Eric the Viking is right alongside of it. Then a gap of 5 lengths away, Old Red Feather, followed by Stagehand, then Z-Case, Gargamel and Big Brownie as they head down towards the Ken Brown Brush, the first of 3 occasions that they'll jump this, named in honour of that doyen of New Zealand racing for many years, especially in the jumping scene, the late Ken Brown. So the Kenny Brown Brush, over they go, and as anticipated, they've all jumped it safely. Well back in the field, Mr. Moore, Snowdrop Twinkle Toes, high 40, Crash Bandicoot just ahead of those, and Kickback still biding her time at near the tail of the field. First in the centre on their first occasion. Coming to it, Amanude Lad leads over by 3 as the rest of the field all stream over it safely. Right there in second spot, Eric the Viking, then came Uppercut, Old Red Feather. Stagehand is next, followed in by Big Brownie as they head towards the water jump, the famous water jump. It's the 7th fence on the journey, and they say, the experts say, you've got to take it at pace. So let's have a look at them as they go to it now. Over they go. Oh, high 40 had a bit of a life near the tail, but they've all negotiated the water jump safely this year. They go towards the one leaving the straight now, and the leader is Amanude Lad, leads a half length on Eric the Viking. Only a length away and behind them as they all clear that one safely too was Uppercut. Old Red Feather is fourth, followed round then by Stagehand, Big Brownie, then Z-Case. Gargamel is next, followed out deeper on the track by Crash Bandicoot. Wise Men Say as they take the next one over by the 1600 metres. Well back in the field here is Kickback. Oh, there's a casualty. Wise Men Say. Wise Men Say went out at that one there and has crashed. Isaac Lupton, he's not going to win his 5th Great Northern today. Back near the tail of the field here is Mr. Moore, and high 40s well back as well. They put the first lap behind them. They've got 16 fences to jump and 3,200 metres to go, and I got tired just thinking about it as they clear that one now down the back. So the first casualty was Wise Men Say. The horse is up okay. Isaac Lupton, I think he's sitting up as they clear the next down the back now and spreading out over 25 lengths the second lap. It's still Amanude Lad, the leader, bowling along out in front without a care in the world. He leads by 2 lengths. Eric the Viking is second. Uppercut is right there in third spot. Then came Old Red Feather. As up the hill they go, the second of 3 occasions. 4 lengths away, Stagehand, then Big Brownie. Z-Case is next, followed by Crash Bandicoot. Further back in the field then is Gargamel from Kickback. Then high 40, Snowdrop Twinkle Toes, that riderless horse in amongst them as well. And 5 away, Mr. Moore, as they go into the dip and they head towards the first on top of the hill the second time. And Eric has gone up to take on Amanude Lad here and jumped his way to the lead, Eric the Viking. And he leads by a half length from Amanude Lad as they approach the second on top of the hill. Lying third, 5 lengths away is the Grand National winner of this year in Uppercut. Once again, Snowdrop Twinkle Toes jumped very high, well back in the field. Back in 4th spot here is Old Red Feather. Big Brownie's becoming prominent as they head down towards the Kenny Brown Brush the second time. Then that riderless horse and amongst horses from Stagehand, Crash Bandicoot. Further back in the field is Z-Case, Gargamel, high 40, Snowdrop Twinkle Toes. Kickback patiently ridden, and last of all is Mr. Moore. They clear the Kenny Brown brush for the second time, and they'll angle into the centre once again. So the pacemaker is Eric the Viking, and he goes boldly in front by a length and a half of Mammanood Lad. That riderless horse has worked its way towards the head of the field here as they're about to take the first in the centre. Then followed in behind them next by Uppercut. Stagehand is next. Big Brownie and Old Red Feather are handy. They'll angle towards the stand double here. Fences 16 and 17 coming up, and they compress ranks as well. Crash Bandicoot still back in the field with Gargamel. With them is Snowdrop, Twinkle Toes. Eyes on the leader at the first of the stand double. Rest of the field all stream over it safely at the second. He reached for it, Eric the Viking, but a beautiful side. Oh, outman Mr. Moore back at the tail of the field. It fell. Horses quickly to its feet. The rider is up okay. So as they clear the one leaving the straight now, it's Eric the Viking. He shows the way here by 2 lengths. Uppercut is second, and Mammanood Lad is right there. Then followed in behind them next then as they go out of the straight. Out wide is Big Brownie. Further back in the field then Stagehand, and they compress ranks. There's only 10 lengths first to last as they commence their third and final lap here as they go out into the back by about the 1600 metres. Gargamel, the Winton visitors next over on the inside of Crash Bandicoot. Then came Kickback. She's been minding her own business back near the tail. Snowdrop, Twinkle Toes and High 40 are with it. There's 10 lengths covering them as they go to the one by the 1400 metres. Mammanood Lad is now back in front here. Leads by 1 length from Uppercut is right there. So is Old Red Feather. Stagehand is fourth. Gee, we've got a good race, folks. In behind these next out wide is Steeplechase, followed by Gargamel. 2 lengths away then we've got Big Brownie, followed by Snowdrop, Twinkle Toes. Kickback patiently ridden here by Sean Fannin. Then High 40, Eric the Vikings runners race, and back near the tail Crash Bandicoot. They go to the famous Ellerslie Hill for the third and final time. This will sort the men out from the boys as they climb it now. And now Steeplechase. Steeplechase in those famous colours of John Wheeler has gone round on the outside. Mammanood Lad's right there, and Old Red Feather as they go into the dip. He splits the two of them. 2 lengths away, Stagehand. Then came Uppercut, followed by Big Brownie, the first on top of the hill, the fourth to last fence, and Mammanood Lad's jumped his way back to the lead. He leads by 2 lengths going towards the second on top of the hill. Then followed over in second spot by Old Red Feather. Steeplechase the outside, 4 lengths away then is Stagehand. Don't ride him off. Snowdrop, Twinkle Toes is next, followed round then by Uppercut. Further away then Gargamel and Kickback. Gee, she's giving them about 10 lengths head start, but she can run on as we know. Down towards the second to last, the Kenny Brown brush the race on in earnest, and it's Mammanood Lad the leader. He leads over by a length and a half now from Steeplechase. Snowdrop, Twinkle Toes crashed at the Kenny Brown brush. Here's Kickback. I reckon that's the tip as they come towards a home turn. She's charging into it. Kickback around the corner. 1 fence to go, the man-made fence, and the leader Mammanood Lad from out wide Steeplechase, and over on the inside is Kickback down towards the last of 25. They jumped it in unison. The leader now Mammanood Lad. Kickback over on the inside. Out wide is Steeplechase. Further back then to Uppercut. Kickback made the lead. Mammanood Lad's not going away. Battling on in first spot Steeplechase. Kickback's in front here for Sean Fannin. Ridden with the patience of Job, and he'll win the Meadow Fish Great Northern Steeplechase. Sean Fannin on the Bonnie mare Kickback. Second over photos between Mammanood Lad and Steeplechase, and then followed in behind them next by Uppercut in a wonderful spectacle. Back in behind those then as they went across was Old Red Feather, win a cheeky race from Gargamel. Big Brownie, Stagehand, High 40, Crash Bandicoot, and the others didn't make it round, and that's the finishing lot. But what another wonderful edition of the great race, and the ride of Sean Fannin. You would have to go a long way to see a more patient ride. He just sat back on Kickback as he did aboard here in the Puckedunga Hunt Cup. It was a wonderful, timely and a patient ride, and Kevin Myers Kickback has done it with Sean Fannin. Look at that photo for second and third. Mammanood Lad just ahead of Steeplechase, and Uppercut. Another wonderful edition of the Meadow Fresh Great Northern Steeplechase.
Great call, George, and once again the Puckedunga Hunt winner backs up 2 weeks later and wins the Meadow Fresh Great Northern Steeplechase. Kickback, Kevin Myers and Sean Fannin win the 2016 edition.
Back. Second 3, Mammanood Lad. Third 14, Steeplechase. Fourth 2, Uppercut. Fifth 9, Stagehand. And sixth 13, Old Red Feather. Horses to weigh, 5:3.14 to 9:13. The winner's time was 8:08.65.
5-3, 14 and 2, joined by Emily Farr here. What a lovely patient ride by a man who's won so many jumps races this year in Sean Fannin.
Exactly. He's just made a combination with this mare, and she is